this. So there's a little bit more than 2/3 of a cup in there, so we're going to add a little bit more than 500 mils of water to it.
This is Community Plus, right?
Community Plus.
Because communities are awesome.
Plus communities are even awesomer.
Well, we are sponsored by Upbeal Brewing. Yeah. Just give them a try. The mango IPA is pretty good. By the way, that was sarcasm.
Hashtag sponsor.
Jesus Christ, I didn't realize Heather gave me rainbow peppercorn.
Oh, what?
Rainbow peppercorns. This is what happens when you get a girlfriend. She buys fancy shit for you.
Just wait until you get a Himalayan salt brick to cook your steaks on.
I'm sure that'll come soon. And now we just wait for water to boil.
We get a watch water boil.
You guys are excited to watch water boil? I know you are.
Is this live on your Insta?
I should be doing it on my Instagram. I think I'll upload it. Except, I can't remember my password to my fish Instagram account.
That's why I don't have multiple Instas, because I can't remember enough passwords to log into each.
God, I can't remember enough passwords to begin with.
That's why you don't do head concussions, kids.
Yeah, don't drink. Don't ever drink.
Never drink.
Fucks up your memory. Just doing one?
I don't know. There's definitely not enough of that one. I guess we could do two spawn and grows.
Sure.
Or, yeah.
Or do you want to do two communities? I mean,
Well,
you know the fish.
It's your food.
You know my fish better than I do. Probably two communities.
Okay.
I'm going to guess. Because sounds like a better idea. What do you...
Okay. That's not enough water, so we need to add some more water. Ooh, this is Behemoth.
The song.
Yeah. Well, this is the band Behemoth playing on this song.
Or you meant to the pot.
Yes. We don't need to add water to this song. Be careful with that shit. I believe this is Alas the Lord is Upon Me by Behemoth.
We are also sponsored by the Behemoth. Check out their album today. In stores around you. Near you, right? Near you. That's
Yeah.
near you. Fuck. Fucked it up.
I
Sorry.
believe this one is called The Satan... Or, no, this isn't off The Satanist. I think this is off Evangelion. No, this is blow your trumpet Gabriel. Check the underside, make sure you got no dry spots. Don't pour it on your face, that's bad.
Face repashy, not okay.
Unless you want to melt your face.
How'd you learn about making repashy, Paul?
Well, I used to make gel food all the time when I worked at Hatfield. So, and I also made gel food for reptiles back in the day. And I just kind of all in all just really like gel food as a good basil food. It's great. It's better than pellets. It's better than flakes. Nutritionally, it's easier to digest. It's easier to uptake. So, just all in all, I've always been interested in gel food as a good basil feeding. So, I figured I'd better learn how to make it as good as I can.
Okay. So is this gel food easier to make than the stuff you made at Hatfield?
It's about the same.
Oh.
Just different quantities.
Got it. Quantities like product versus water?
Yeah. The ratio is a little bit different, and then, when I was working at Hatfield, we would make a gallon at a time or a couple gallons at a time, so just a little different.
Okay. And now we watch water boil. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. It's very exciting stuff. Yep. Very, very exciting.
I wonder if Alexa knows Monolord.
Alexa, do you know Monolord?
Alexa, play Empress Rising.
Empress Rising by Monolord on Amazon Music.
So, these things you just throw away.
Well, I use them when I'm making smaller quantities. But for this, since each of these containers holds about half a liter, we can use a 2/3 cup measuring cup for our dry, and then use a full Pyrex measuring cup for our wet, and that fills it perfectly every time.
Got it.
So those are great if you want to make a couple cups of nutrient. Or by nutrient I meant food.
Food, yeah.
But yeah,
Cool.
it's all about quantity. Those work great unless you want to make a big old vat like we've made.
How long would each vat last?
It depends on how many fish you're feeding and how often you feed, and if the fish are growing, if you're trying to breed them. All those things play a factor. I mean, if you're feeding one tank, one of these will last forever. Not forever, but it will last a very long time. A few weeks at least. You can freeze this stuff. It loses a little bit of quality when you freeze it, but it'll freeze just fine.
Cool. Do you cut it up before you freeze it?
I would leave it as solid as possible. You'll lose less moisture out of it that way.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I saw these guys live. No big deal.
Yeah, it's a pretty shit show, huh?
I saw them with, oh jeez, who was it? Sweat Lodge, which is a stoner band from, I think, Louisiana. Smoked weed with those guys in the band.
We do not endorse nor consent to alcohol abuse, drug abuse,
Unless you're of an appropriate age and it's legal in your state.
or country for that matter.
Or country.
We do endorse watching water boil.
Hey,
Hey, look, it's like faster than paint drying.
almost.
Look at that swirly action.
Like Rachel Ray up in this bitch.
Do you guys crowd surf, mosh pit surf?
To this?
Yeah.
No. This you like.
Sorry, we're missing what you do with this music. All right.
And as it gets more intense, because it gets more intense in this, you let your hair like fucking swing, which I'm not gonna do because we're making food.
Serious business here.
Serious business, all serious business. This one looks a bit thin, so we're gonna add. Oh, look, we're gonna use. Yeah. See?
Oh shit, they do come in handy. The tomatoes are a very nice backdrop.
Yeah.
We'll have to say. Wish they were all red, not some type of green. But you know, beggars can't be choosers.
That's really hot.
I thought we already discussed not putting your...
Yeah, generally don't put your lips in it. Hey, look at that. No dry spots.
Yay! Do the party dance.
No. And there we are. I do believe we have another batch. So I wouldn't freeze this just open face like that because you'll lose even more moisture out of it. And that's the nice thing about these Tupperwares is you can put a lid on them.